Welcome to CabBuilder Software Online Training Series. In this video, we will get a CabBuilder overview, constituted of a discussion of its utilities, a mile-high view of its modules, information about the two available CabBuilder versions, and a discussion of the Pro Kitchen add-on. CabBuilder provides its users with the ability to build libraries of fully customized cabinetry and organize them into collections called cabinet catalogs. Cabinet catalogs may then be used to create kitchen designs. From there, the user may generate accurate reports, cut lists, and CNC machine codes with but a few clicks. This revolutionary software comes in two packages tailor-made for different needs: CabBuilder and CabBuilder Workshop. The base CabBuilder program contains everything but the machining side of the process, meant for users who wish to get to cut lists and reports without cutting cabinets with a CNC. CabBuilder Workshop is the same package but with the CNC machining included, meaning users may quickly nest parts, generate the appropriate G-codes from the cut lists, and manage the cuts. Either of these versions may be accompanied by the Pro Kitchen Integrator add-on, which allows users to export their catalogs to contacts within the Pro Kitchen Designer network, enabling these designers to sell CabBuilder cabinets. To access CabBuilder, enter www.cabbuildersoftware.com/cabbuilder in a browser and device of your choice. Enter your login when prompted, and check the Remember Me button to automatically log you in on your next session. After the login is successful, you will be greeted by the welcoming screen. The leftmost column is called the main control panel. You will use this bar to navigate through CabBuilder's menus. The topmost button found on this bar is the main menu. The two lowest buttons are used to minimize and maximize the panel and to access your account information. The rightmost side is reserved for displaying the most recently saved designs. The bottom area has quick access to the software's three most used modules: Design, Catalogs, and Construction. We will explore all of CabBuilder's menus in detail in future videos, but for now, let us get a general view of their functions. We will first take a look at the Catalogs module by either clicking on its icon in the main control panel or by using the Quick Access panel. This menu is where the catalogs are created and edited. A catalog may be edited in its product listing and organization. Additionally, the elements of individual cabinets are configured using the wireframe menu. The catalog's global options are also chosen within this module. These global options affect all the catalog's cabinets within a design. Their available selections are created in 5 other modules: Construction, Finishes, Materials and Warehouse, Material Assignment, and Pricing. The first of these is the Construction module, which controls the construction method and drawer box construction global options. As soon as you navigate to this menu, you can see that it is made of 3 sub-modules available from the control panel: Construction Cabinet, Construction Drawer Box, and Construction Connection. Construction Cabinet is where the cabinet's construction method is controlled, such as what thickness a certain piece should be and how well parts are to be connected. The user can also create construction overrides for different types of cabinets. For example, base cabinets do not need a full top because they are covered by countertops. Wall and tall cabinets, on the other hand, do need a full top so that the customer does not see the ceiling every time they open those cabinets. The construction drawer box is the same, except it is applied to the drawer boxes. Since there are far fewer parts to a drawer box, this menu is significantly smaller. Both of these methods also determine what joinery to apply when putting parts together. These joints parameters are created and configured in the third submodule, known as Construction Connection. The next module to explore is Finishes. This menu contains the textures CabBuilder uses to render materials. This comes into play when creating materials and when rendering cabinets in the Design module. There are many textures provided to the user by the software. Should a user need a new texture, they may create one using a PNG or JPEG file of the material's appearance. These textures are also applied in the design upon unfinished materials through the Finish global option, which draws its selection from this menu. The next module, made of 2 submodules, Materials and Warehouse, is appropriately called Materials and Warehouse. the materials menu contains all the materials needed to construct cabinets, such as hardwoods, panel stock, banding, laminate, hinges, and so on. It is also where the selections for the doorknob, drawer knob, and cabinet leg global options are drawn from. When a user has a new material they wish to incorporate into their catalogs, they may create it within this menu. The warehouse module is where material remnants from past CNC cuts are stored for future executions. This will come into play when configuring and optimizing a cut list. These materials come in handy in the following module called Material Assignment. This is where users instruct CabBuilder what material to use for every cabinet part. It is also made of 4 submenus: Cabinet, Drawer Box, Hinges, and Guides. The cabinet and drawer box assignments are organized in the same manner, in that every part of the cabinet boxes and drawer boxes gets assigned a material. The hinge assignment works in a similar menu, but go by the use case of the hinge, since, for example, a bifold door, as found in a corner cabinet, needs different hinges from standard doors. The drawer guides assignment menu works in yet another way, assigning drawer guides to meet the requirements of a drawer box based on its depth, assuring that drawer boxes get the appropriate guides for maximal range of motion. These menus make up the cabinet material, drawer box material, hinges, and drawer guides assignment global options. The last global option module is the pricing module. Here, the user creates methods of pricing their cabinets with an extensive selection of relevant logic to control quotes precisely and accurately. It constitutes the pricing module global option. When a design is created, CabBuilder uses this option to calculate the pricing of each cabinet. When all these options have been configured by the user, the catalog's global options can be fully created. When a designer uses this catalog, they will have the created global options available for selection. Users may also send their catalogs with the ProKitchen add-on in this menu. First, they release their catalog, which means CabBuilder creates an exportable package of the products. Once this process is finished, users may publish this to any ProKitchen designer they want, enabling that designer to start using and selling their cabinets. Alternatively, the user may use their catalogs to make designs using the Design module. It is here that you may make designs using cabinets and also a vast array of other objects such as doors, windows, appliances, plumbing fixtures, moldings, lighting, and other catalogs. You are provided with design tools such as the real-time 3D view and object location actions to make sure designs are as you intend them to be. You may also edit individual cabinets' wireframes to meet the specific design requirements. Note that if the catalog was exported to a ProKitchen account, users may also import that design and edit it within this module. Once a design is finished, the next place to visit is the bill of materials. The bill of materials contains a list of all the cabinets used in the design and their properties. You may edit these cabinets in the same way you have in the design module, except it is here that you set which pricing scheme will apply both individually and globally. Users may also add non-planned objects should they need additional objects without editing the design. When the design is in a completed state, you can print it from the main menu. This will automatically generate the design, its 3D view, and every elevation view. Users can select which pages to leave or include and quickly print and send a design document to the intended party. The next stop is the Reports modules. Contained within are 11 types of pre-generated reports that automatically update upon any changes of the design. Each of these are editable in both format and included information, and also printable. If a user needs to create a more detailed or customizable document, they may go to the Drawings module. The Drawing module allows the user to create fully configurable documents, including utilizing screenshots of other parts of the software and adding drawing elements like square fields and tables. Here the user may also use software variables and create and apply templates, minimizing the amount of repeated work required across designs. Once a kitchen design has been reviewed and approved, the user will go to the Cut List module. This menu is a list of every part of every cabinet that is needed to assemble it. including hardware and moldings. Users will utilize this module to get informed on what they will need to assemble their product, as well as control what parts get nested for machining. It is here that the base CabBuilder capabilities end and the CabBuilder Workshop version takes over. The user selects which parts are to move to the machining phase and subsequently nest them. If they have applied a post-processor, the parts will have toolpaths and G-codes generated for the following module called Optimizer. This last module is where all the machining takes place. It is made of 4 sub-modules: Layout, G-code, Toolpaths, and Labels. Toolpaths simulate the assigned tool operations, as well as change entry/exit locations and order if prompted by the user. The G-code menu is where the generated G-codes are located, whereupon the user downloads them and sends them to the CNC for execution. This execution is tracked within the Layouts menu, where the user can mark sheets and jobs as cut. Should a part become defective throughout the machining process, the user can reinsert it back into the remnants. Labels are generated for each nested part and are accessed in the Labels menu. CabBuilder can print these labels along with the layouts they belong to for easy labeling, whether it be with a labeler machine or by a marker. Now that you have a general understanding of the software and its capabilities, we will explore their functions in more detail in future videos. Thank you, and I will see you then.